allow enough time to stop safely.
Let's see. So let's have a quick read of your comments while we're here. Igor, nice to hear. Oh, yep, I've read that. Adam, they have opened a Tim Hortons here in the UK. Oh, that's cool to know. Thanks, Adam. Bronwyn, they used to have a sign in Pellegrini's. It's read, do not ask for latte. Latte is milk. I love that, Bronwyn. That's cool. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it, mate. Okay, we're going to get off now. Oops. Doors will open. And we will keep walking. So now we're going to go get a coffee from Pellegrini's. Is it easy to live in Melbourne without a car? Absolutely, Igor. So I don't have a car, and I barely drive. The only reason I'd ever have to drive is to get to the outskirts of Melbourne. So yeah, Melbourne is extremely easy to live in without a car, without a doubt. Okay, I'm going to find Pellegrini's now. Just give me a second. Do people give you strange looks when you're doing a tour? Absolutely, Joan. That's one of the things that can be a little uncomfortable for me, you know, when you're trying to run a tour and people are just giving you all these strange looks. They're like, what is this guy doing? Is he pointing the camera at my face? I've had people threaten me because they thought that I was filming them. And it can be a little, sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable. But what can you do, right? What can you do? You can't let that stop you. So now, we are going to go to Pellegrini's. It's just a few meters up the road. It's about 100 meters up the road. So we keep walking. And now we're walking up Burke Road, right? Burke Street is Burke Street is on the heart of Melbourne, in the heart of Melbourne. So it is the heart of Melbourne. It is the main artery of Melbourne. And it's named after Governor Richard Burke, who was the governor at the time who named the city Melbourne. Let's have a quick look. You get strange looks on a daily basis, Tariq. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it, mate. Fun to go on modern travel transport. 100% Joyce. And to think that 100 years ago, people would just be on horses and carriages up and down this street. That's why the streets are so wide. Burke Street's so wide, because they would have a horse and carriage. And if they wanted to do a U-turn, it would be wide enough for them to do a U-turn. In Australia, we don't say U-turn, we say Yui, chuck a Yui. Everything in Australia, we shorten everything. How far are you from Flinders Lane? Flinders Lane will be about a 7-minute walk nearly. Now look at this, I want to show you something. Look what it says here. It says hook turn. So in the city of Melbourne, when you're in the city center of Melbourne, you want to turn to the right, because we drive on the left side, for those who drive on the right usually. We drive on the left side. Now, if you want to turn to the right, here's what you do. You do a hook turn. And a hook turn means that you go all the way up like this, and you have to wait. When it turns green, you have to stop here, right? And all the other cars keep going. And then when this turns red again, you just drive and turn right. Like for this car is doing a hook turn now. So now it's green. This car is stopping and indicating to the right. All the other cars are overtaking it. And then when the light turns red, this car will then just go in that direction. Very unique concept that has, look, it's a very hard concept to get used to, TM, but it actually works. Adam, is Melbourne? Yes, exactly, Adam. Melbourne is where Neighbours was shot. And it's a very unique concept to Melbourne, the hook turn thing. Yeah, so we did do a Neighbours tour, and here we've got a water bottle refill thing. I know many cities have that, but it's pretty cool. We did do a Neighbours tour in which we parted ways, went to Ramsay Street, which is where Neighbours, the series is set. And yeah, we just relived the memories. And only at certain intersections where trams are. Exactly, Bronwyn. I'm not opposed to the hook turn. I actually like it. And look where we are at now. Pellegrini's. So we're going to go and we're going to get coffee now. We're going to step in and we're going to do this together. So. Oops, sorry. And this is the cafe. Hey, good morning. I'm just live streaming to my friends. Can I just get a coffee? Just a soy latte. A takeaway. Can we make a decaf as well? Cool. And this is Pellegrini's. You guys are the first cafe in the CBD to ever be open?
We had the first coffee
The first coffee machine. Is this the first coffee machine or not? Yeah. So yeah. And this is it. So very small, and the smell, you can actually smell the coffee. It's a beautiful, beautiful ambience. And Victoria is an Australian coffee bean. Family owned since 1958. Yeah, Adam. Oh, sorry. We don't say coffee. We say latte. How long have they been here? Since 1950, approximately, Suzanne. Since 1950. We just got to wait a little bit here. What brand machine was it? Oh, it's a great question, Jen. I don't think he might know, but we'll look it up later. Okay. Thanks for the tip, Jenny. Appreciate it. But latte is good. Does anyone know the difference between a latte and a cappuccino? I'll touch on that in a second. I'll just look at my hair. My hair is just having one of those bad days. I usually purchase. Oh, thanks. Thanks, mate. Here we are.
First roll.
Ah.
Get a photo.
I wasn't sure if he's comfortable.
He is comfortable.
I was just showing my friends from overseas the it's a big part of Melbourne's culture, this place.
Sure is.
You have a few more customers, wait till we start cooking pasta, then we get finished.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, guys.
I'll see you later on.
That's right, Adam. That's exactly right.
All right. Your rock will be come and actually have a seat.
Nick, no good.
I said yesterday, come in and say hello. It looks good, but they're not letting him back just yet.
God, I hope he gets back soon.
That'll be nice.
See you, mate. Cheers, mate. Thanks, mate.
No problem.
Awesome. Well, you have a nice day.
You too, grazie. Have one today.
Cheers, mate. All right, we're going to step out. So I just got the soy latte with decaf coffee. Let's try it out. So from one of the first cafes in Melbourne, they also have the first coffee machine. But look at the cup firstly. It's a good point. It's a good point. Look at the cup. It's actually quite pretty. And it says, "We are kindred." It is a pretty cup. And it's a limited edition. It's a fashion series. So let's try it out. Let's try this out. Very good coffee. Yep, they definitely get my vote. And I mean, I wouldn't expect any less from them. They've been around for longer than most cafes in Melbourne. So yeah, delicious. Let's keep walking up the street now. I would put a plant in the cup when I'm finished. That's actually a great idea, Wendy. I love the way you think. That's a good idea, a plant. Now we're just going to we're going to punctuate this tour as we head up into the Parliament. This is over there at the very end of the street is Victoria's Parliament. How much was it? Great question, Pavel. Well, it wasn't cheap. $4. I think it was $4.30. I wasn't looking at them. I just vaguely saw a $4 something. So $4.30, I think, which is not cheap, by the way. What is that in